Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 313. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on February 15th, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. That was, no, we're gonna redo that wave. Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we just put together this little kitchenette. And I am super pleased with it. Made a lot of meals with it already. And I really enjoy your all's input on the fixing of the bowl and the other things we put here. So yeah, pretty chuffed, as they say. Oh, jeez. There he is. Come here, buddy. You can do it. Come here. Come on. You got this. A shiver. There we go. I forgot their names for a second there. Oh, wow. A Death Hop. Death Hop, the new metal band. All right, so we have a bit of an unfortunate situation here where it's low activity. It's also 10 o'clock at night, and we have an approaching storm. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to act like it is daytime, and there's no storm approaching. That's definitely the play here. We're going to quickly review what we did last time, which is get stuck on the scaffolding, apparently. Which is we did basically like all of this stuff. I'm super happy how this turned out. This is gorgeous. And we're in the middle of putting up the sky blue ceiling right here. We had talked about maybe doing or trying the polished andesite, but ended up being a little too dark. So I'm pretty happy with this. There was an idea in a comment this week that we could try andesite sand, but I don't really feel like having to go and find and dig up andesite sand. It would need to be up here somewhere. Yes, there's some sand over here we could get. But I don't think it's that big enough of a difference to matter. And yeah, I'm happy with this. We've already gotten the stone. At this point, it's sort of just not worth it. So, oh right, we still have food junk on us. So let's go ahead and we're going to reset our inventory. I might also throw down our bed, like inside our cellar, for the temporal storm. But we need to just sort of get our inventory ready for today. Let's go ahead and do that. So, boop. And also, let's see who else is here. We got Kethfam, welcome. Calzamar made it as well. Service 20. And Metal Desiree Winner Person, welcome. With YouTube's new @ handle throwing me off. I'm probably going to have to just start reading off your @ handles, because I'm going to start forgetting people's names here soon. Consequence of me being 80 years old. Oh, and Nightbot's here too. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Oh, because he was outstanding in this field. Yes, of course. Never heard that one before, Nightbot. Alright, I want to scoot some of this stuff. Like here, this is a nice grain-colored one. So let's move some of the grain over to it. In fact, let's move this grain over to it. Not like that. So the grain-colored one gets to hold all the grain-colored grain. We have this sort of flax. Flax goes in here. Why? I don't know. It just does. Okay. So these should all be empty now. All right, there we go. We have our veggies in here. Store grain there, and that grain there. Fruit. I'm gonna forget what all these are, aren't I? Let's put fruit in this one, because it's green-ish. There we are. We are going to want to take a trip over to the other base to ditch our fat, I think. Let's go clean out our extra stone junk. You love the storage room. It needs more clutter. Well, this is the that's the cellar, or the cellar, the pantry, since it's above ground. So I'm not sure clutter would be a good idea for that because I'm always tripping over it anyway. But let's see, where did I put? Aha. Right, and this is all going to rot in here on purpose. Okay. So. Oh, no. Nope, I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? Ow! What the? Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. You turd. Get. Enough of you. Ugh. An arrow. Nobody wants that. All right. Back to business. Maybe. If they let us. If they so kindly let us. All right, I'm going to leave none of this, actually. I don't want to lose track of this stuff. All right, so I'm going to put away the polished andesite. Don't need that right now. I'm going to put away... Actually, probably not you, because we're going to need to dig out some more of the andesite from our giant blocks. So, yeah, that's going to be our inventory. It's a bit of a bear. Do we need the ashlar? No, we don't really need the ashlar. I'll just keep a few on me. As we sort of replace the ashlar with other stuff, we'll just naturally sort of refill our stash here. I want to take this over to the outside chests. I want to take that over to the other base. We'll do a real quick hydrate here. And then we'll be on our way. Okay. Back at it. Yeah, I think just because the other base is a little more conducive to escaping the coral storms, I'm going to sleep over there and then we'll just come back over here. Boop. Uh-oh, Dad joked again. Who did the wizard marry? His ghoul friend. We're seeing a lot of recycled Nightbot jokes these days. One trick pony, I think. Okay. So there's that. Ooh. Something to think about is the candle situation. So I want to use a bunch of the chandeliers in the near future. So maybe it's time to delete that, and that. Let's do chores, not cores. Candles. We need to do some candle making very soon. Total storage organization visual ASMR when? Probably pretty soon. Reasonably soon. Hey there, Hayden Grunewald. Welcome. What's the difference between an elephant and a Zippo? What, you don't know? I know that one, my friend. I know that one too well. Had a friend in college whose favorite joke was that. Hey there, Miss Cat Lover. Future projects? You mean inside here? Yeah, this is a to-do list with two main things. This is sort of an eternal item here on the list. One's a little lighter. I gotcha. Yeah, there's one where it's like they're two completely different things, and it's like the punchline is, what, you don't know the difference? Anti-joke. But yeah, so this is a list of future chores and projects here, Miss Cat Lover. If you meant future projects in this world's main project is basically the temple, and also the temple, and also the temple. And once the temple's done, we'll be moving on to a new world, which is probably a ways away still. All right, I think I'm lying about staying here. It's not worth the wait. Ooh, also, bad guys. As I sit on the translocator to teleport. Oh my goodness. You're excited for it? Awesome. Hey there, Bjorkbox. Is that the corporate needs to find the difference between X and Y? Yeah, exactly. When GTA 6 comes out. Yep, that's when we'll start the new world. Oh, your body's still here, dude. Hey, where are my cleaners at? Alright. It's still not quite safe to rest yet. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick these guys up. And we're gonna hook them somewhere else. You know, we'll leave... Let's leave, like... one. We'll leave one. And what I want to do is I'll just put some crates in there. And we'll stack them so they're just sort of aesthetic. I don't really plan on keeping these around for general use, though. And while we're here... okay, R ... asking to see the port. Sure, why not? So here is the, here are the docks. Just some little docks. They're a little awkward. A semicircle was not the best shape for a harbor. So this will be longer than some toddlers have been alive. I mean, true. This season is older than Kurazumi is. Oops. I want to rearrange these now. All right. So got the veg. Got that. All right. So you're coming out. We're gonna put you in here. Good enough. Gonna slap you here. It is messing a little bit with the colors, but not too badly. Let's angle you like this. Older than Jake Paul's fans. That's a low blow. Okay. I think the inventorying is done. I think we're solid for now. And 12.8 days. Oh, right, we need porridge. Oh, I forgot about that. It's got 4 servings in it. Okay. Well, we're going to leave that till morning. All right, so it's got 2 hours on the clock. We can sleep for 9.5 hours in this thing. Let's go ahead and do it. That should get us through the temporal storm. If not, I guess I'm dead. Workbox, how this place looks impressive. How long have you been playing on this file? So this started in, was it April of 24? So almost 2 years. Although I did have like a 4-ish month hiatus when Kurazumi was born. So there's that. Hey, we got some music. Gonna run around. Might be some leftovers from the storm that briefly came in through here. No, okay, we're good. Sweet. It's calm. Sadly, it's afternoon already. That's okay. So I want to pick up where we left off from last time, which is finishing up this corbel, I think is what it's called. And we're going to get the rest of this roof or the ceiling in here, and actually bring it over to here as well. Probably, yeah, we'll probably fit, we'll do something here. Something here will be interesting. Like, we'll probably do a limestone roof here. And then we'll bring the, yeah, we'll bring the blue back to about here. We could even, yeah, I don't know if we wanted to bring it back to here or back to just here. Whatever. Let's just do it. Experiment, yo. Now, one thing to bear in mind is somewhere in here there's going to be some water pouring down. And I think I'm just going to let that happen, and we'll fix it in post. Ah, there it is. Yeah, literally just one block of water. And then the... actually... Yeah, okay, so this is where the next column would be. Which means that we do actually want to bring this probably up to... Actually, here. Reason... Actually, maybe even one more. And the reason I say that is that this center bit is 2 blocks wide here. So, yeah, we want this to come all the way up to here, in fact. So I'm going to put this as a head bonker right there. Oh, no. Oh, I hate that. We should probably get all of that settled and done sooner rather than later. We might want to just sort of get some of these in before we get all of the conglomerate gravel up there, because that's going to cause problems. Actually, why was there gravel there? I don't know. I was thinking this might bump into the gardens, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, it's going to bump in over here. Okay. Yeah. Ah, sweet. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. And this is going to go... Yeah, I guess all the way to there. Okay. This is going to go basically like this. Oh, yep, there's that one. Okay. So it's going to be kind of like that. I guess that means that for some of these, specifically these two here, we are going to need to chisel in the blue, the andesite. Because I don't really want the andesite showing above. I know we've talked about what to put there, and andesite being a potential color, but I think I actually want... Oh, actually, no, I don't really know. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying. So, let's grab our blocks real quick. We'll leave the disaster here for a second. This is all OSHA approved. We're being totally safe. Not to worry. Alright. Hey there, Mumwood14. Welcome. And Enterprise Architecture is here. Good to see you. Lake Filter. You're getting a sneaky peek before you continue your journey. Well, it's good to see you here. There are no bears in the desert. Indeed. Am I going to live tomorrow? I sure hope so. Alright. So... let's get there. Let's go ahead and put in some of this. Maybe more than 8. Let's go up here. All right. And I just want to let's go ahead and we'll put this here. Let's start with that. And the reason being is I want to see if we do maybe want to have andesite there, because something to think about is when it was suggested that I use andesite in the basins of all of the pools up there, I had expressed concern about andesite being visible on the ceiling. Clearly, there's not a problem at all. So Yeah, I think we can. I think we can probably live with that if andesite happens to be the block that's showing. So let's go and we need a bucket. Do I have a bucket up here? Or is it downstairs? Bucket, bucket! Look at you. All right. All right. So basically, we would have that there. And that would be there. Now, some of these would actually have to end up being chiseled, but that's not a huge deal. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just start with, I guess, this side, because we're sort of working on this side as our first side here. Let's just tear out a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pop these in here. And let's put down some water. There's some smoother stone there. Blue. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I can do the blue. Uh-oh, Nightbot again with the dad joke. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. But need to work on a mod that adds haggis. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll seal in the ceiling. Oh, you guys. Walked right into that one. You fools. Alright, let's get this stupid thing blocked up here, too. Before the sound drives me crazier than it already has. Very realistic water. That's, yep. When I turn my faucet off, the water takes like a solid minute to stop running. You like the blue, Sanmaska? Looks good, like the water is deeper than it actually is and is tinting limestone. Yeah, if the water... in previous versions, the water was a bit darker. Or maybe it has to do with the desert biome, I don't know. But if the water itself was darker, I probably would have wanted to just leave it alone. Use a lighter color underneath. But with the color it is now, I think I'm perfectly happy with it. Oop! There go my ankles. Alright. Let's just find a slightly safer place to stand. With the rail... Oh. Okay, so we're going to bring this... I am seeing a slight conflict going to happen here. We'll deal with that in a bit. And the answer might be that we put a really thin layer, a real thin veneer of limestone, just like even thinner than this, a single layer the whole way here, just to give us some ceiling to work with. Also, I apologize if you hear shrieking. Kurizumi is upstairs making the loudest sounds a human mouth could possibly make, and they are piercing. And my HVAC system is set up so that it actually pipes the sounds of the children playing in the living room straight into my office. Maybe even magnifying them from what they would be if I didn't have this HVAC system. Alright, I can't reach that. It's, can I reach... I can reach this, okay. And bye, ankles. Hey there, Oak Tree, welcome! I can now add a lapis inlay of darker blue. Yeah. Have we seen the new airship mod? I have not. I know the old one's been around for a while. I don't know of any new ones. I don't usually keep my ear to the ground on, like, mods unless I'm actively, like, building a new like world and add mod set to use in the world. All right, just gonna stop this before it gets too bad. Oh, we're out of andesite already. Okay, neat. Man, who put all this ashlar up here? We gotta dig it out and replace it now. Whoever did that was just making more work for me. Go ahead and just suck these up. Alright. That's the job of children, to make noise, yeah. Hey there, Last Dutch Hero. Welcome. Good to see you back. You could chisel in some polished andesite for contrast. Push it in for texture. Well, actually, what we're going to do here, Phil, is I do want to give this a bit of a rounded shape, which is why I'm putting in full blocks. And so we're going to have these like straight limestone, what are these called? Beams, supports across here. So we're going to have this curved limestone, but above it also a big old block of limestone. And I want to curve the roof a little bit to give it some interest. I'm going to curve it specifically just across. So it'll be, it'll come down the farthest on the edges here, and then it'll go up the farthest in the center, and it'll be true the whole way down. And the reason I'm not doing like a centered curve, like where it curves in from here as well, is that one, I want to make part of this block of limestone visible, so we can sort of carve it or something. And also because I want to sort of keep the feel of this motion of there's a channel going this way toward the center. That is the plan. That is the plan. We'll see how well it goes. But let's go and get some more andesite. I think it's probably wise to... I think we have enough room to finish out, like do a whole block of andesite. So let's go ahead and do that. See if I have any first. Okay, they're down in the chest, most likely. Okay. Of course it's medium. Hurry up and get one and get out of here. I spy bad guys already. There's more. Okay, good. Up we go. Run away! And the nice thing about being up here is that as long as we're kind of near the middle of this, there's nowhere that the Bowtorn can spawn and ruin our day. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to just chisel out the entirety of this once I remember how this thing works. Put a hammer in my hand. Enterprise is using ruined bookshelves for a build. Any ideas of a good matching color wood to go with it? The Residence Archive uses aged ebony planks, but the colors are all over the place. Oak is too gray. I really haven't dealt with the ruined bookshelves too much. I think they use the aged wood texture. Not the aged ebony, just aged wood. So you could try that. There's also an aged acacia. Now, the aged ebony and aged acacia, as far as I know, you can't get in vanilla unless you're using creative mode. So if you're using a mod that lets you get them, then you can access those. Otherwise, the aged wood you can get from a lot of ruins. Hey there, Sci-Fi Guy 2 and Erato Tiatuatha. How's it going? It's going pretty well. How about yourself? Cosmar saying wait for the 1.22 shelves. Yeah, they're neat. It's very red for standard aged wood. Yeah, so then that sounds like it's probably the aged acacia. I don't know how well that fits with regular acacia, but you can give it a shot. Speaking of 1.22 and the shelves, I think now is a good time to mention this, but I have been working on a second preview video for 1.22.0, for specifically Preview 2, which will detail some of the bug fixes. And to go along with that, this is sort of the hard launch of the channel memberships, where channel members will get early access to videos like the preview videos. So once that gets up on YouTube, I'll publish it to them and then to the general public a little bit later, usually by a couple days. If a channel membership is something you think you'd be interested in, I'd be happy to have you along for the ride. You will get your name in a scrolling, like a scrolling list on the side of the screen at the end of each episode. And if I can figure out how to do it on a stream, I will. There's also going to be a second level of memberships where I will actually do a verbal shout out to you at the end of each episode. So if that interests you and you want to support the channel, then hit that join button, see what's on tap, and I'd be happy to have you along. Anyway, thank you all for your support for the channel. And if you can also bang that like button if you haven't done so already, I'd be very much appreciative. That was not much food. Let's go get some food. Now that we have a full diaper of andesite. I heard that. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. Where do you guys spawn? Like, seriously. Excuse you. I gotta John Wick this guy. Alright, buddy. Oh my, I have no space left. Okay. Yeesh. You can make very aged wood and rotten wood. That must be with a mod, I'm assuming. Service. Karate Tuatha is starting a way too large and detailed build on your own server. Very cool. Hey, the Rivy Sticks, and we got Catty the Kitty as well. I killed him with a pencil, yeah. It's a long metal pencil. Don't worry about it. Alright. Ooh, nice. We finished that off. I can't pick it up anywhere. You go there. Yeah, so we made a little bit of food in the chores stream, if you missed it. We made basically everything from here to the left was done in the chores stream. So I'm not super worried about losing a lot of food anymore. Hey there, Arteon547, welcome. We have a lot of new faces in the stream today. It's good to have everybody here. Let's finish filling out this ceiling here. And then, just so we can get an idea for the effect, I would like to do the push-ups. Not that kind of push-up. We'll want to push up the arch here and see what kind of effect we can get from it. I think it'll look pretty good. I think we're going to start with it already a little lifted, which actually could be a problem over here. We'll make do. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Not a big deal. I can't reach that over there, can I? Can I? Nope. Okay. Who would do this to me? No. Press the wrong button. And forgetting I don't have the toggle sneak mod anymore. Alright, can I reach from here? I cannot. Wow, okay. That's distressing. Gonna extend this beautiful, beautiful dirt scaffold on this side a little bit. And by angles number 2. It's the new drinking game, is it? Arteon has not caught up with the streams yet, just watched stream 40. You're very impressed by the progress I've made? Thank you. Fenrir, I missed a corner spot on the first side. You mean like way up here somewhere? Not to worry. I'll do another pass here before we're done. And since we're going to be hitting all of this with a chisel anyway, not to worry. I think we'll definitely stumble across anything that I missed the first time around. Oop. There we go. And we're going to do a bit of that and that. Okay. Hey there, Tiller105. Welcome. Your girlfriend got you hooked on Vintage Story? Well, you have a girlfriend with very good taste. You can tell her the master of plaster said that. I actually found... I keep re-finding that t-shirt that a friend made for me. I have a Master of Plaster t-shirt. I think I posted a photo of me wearing it a long time ago. I think I did. Or at least I took a photo. I'm not sure if I posted it or not. There's a good chance I forgot. Okay, so you said that I was missing a... Oh, yeah, this corner piece right here. That would be it. Bye. Bye. Bye for real, yo. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to tap all this out of here. This is going to be the last row. And I think... Yeah. I think we're going to say that this is going to be the end of the blue, and we'll have a stripe of white here, although I'm slightly concerned. Ah, no, we're fine. Okay, so whatever we do, don't touch these. Don't touch those at all. Okay, duly noted. Oh, there was one is... Oh, your chiseled block. Okay. Well... Hey there, Service. Welcome. Thanks for joining as a member. Glad to have you on board. Let's go ahead and just put that back for now. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we got the 2 down the middle here. 2 down the middle over there. Master of Plaster, love you do have merch. Actually, I don't have merch. I should probably think about that at this point. It's the channel is getting big enough that it might be worth thinking about. Oh yeah, someone mentioned that I missed something on the railing last time, and I think they're talking about this. But this is actually a marker for what's going to go over here, which is this. So we don't need to worry about that. I think that's what they were talking about. They said I missed something on something that was three voxels wide, and this is that wide. Hey there, Lillian Black. Welcome. Welcome as a member. Thank you for supporting the channel. And Wade Parker. Wow, you guys are too awesome. You guys are too awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so Seraphs will get their names shouted out at the end of videos. If I can, I'll probably do it in videos. I'm not sure about streams. If I can like keep a list somewhere that I can access easily, I will. But it might be in videos only, unless I can, yeah, like I said, unless I can figure something else out. And just so you know, since I do all of my video editing on Sundays, if you join, say, on like a Wednesday stream, you won't have your name read or displayed until the following Monday, when those videos from the streams go out. And since the chore streams don't get a dedicated video or chopped up or anything, those don't have any sort of outro regardless. So that's the deal for now. If I can find ways to include you guys more, I certainly will, provided that I can do it in a timely and sensible fashion. Unlike everything else in Vintage Story. All right, so we have our blue sky ceiling in here. I think what I want to do next is we're going to get this bad boy out, and we're going to plane down just one row to get a good feel for it. And Tyluna, wow, hey, thank you so much. We have a lot of new members today. Thank you so much, Tyluna. This one, actually, I think these columns need to go. I just realized that. These need to go. At least these inner ones here. I mean, they're not going to be there regardless, so... but this block needs to also... Ooh! Oh, shoot. That's where the trees are. Okay. Alright, that's going to be... fun. Alright, that was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, thought so. Okay. Let's go get that. Yeah, so we're gonna make the arch in the ceiling after I do these repairs here. And then yeah. Are you using OBS? You can build a scroll of names in DaVinci or whatever, and then show it as an outro scene. Oh yeah, I guess I could add it as like a source, and then have like a hotkey to display that. I could try that. That might take me some time to tinker with and learn how to do it. But yeah, that's definitely an idea. Firefish14 says one day I'll be a member. Hey, there's no obligation or pressure. So let's get this in here. And let's get these guys. Why do I have 3? Oh no. Why do I have 3? Oh, I didn't put that one back originally. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. It's gonna be a little messy here. That's okay. Make a little bit of a mess downstairs. Not to worry. And that should then quiet down. Enterprise, you too? Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much. A lot of serifs. Wow, okay. Alright, so that is cleaned up. It is hideous up there, but that's fine. We'll deal with that in a bit. A few more blocks to vacuum up over here. And then I think we can go ahead and finally start this dang arch. Let's get this done. And I want to do it first because we're going to need to figure out how to attach this to the arch a little better. So I want to get that in place, and we'll probably just add some limestone to it and, you know, connect it up, and that shouldn't be a big deal. Hey there, Bobbly Boost. Welcome. Cool. You guys get green names in chat? That's so cool. I mean, it's a simple thing, but, like, I don't know. The recognition is pretty cool to have. All right, so I believe we are fairly centered. This is the center here, these 2 blocks. Let's go ahead and we're going to actually, finally, for realsies, guys, push these up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Should we go to 15? I'm thinking we should. And then we can do, let's say, like 14. I want to bring it down to like maybe 8 over here. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. So I think what we might do is we'll probably do like a step it down by 2. Or no, since this is a curve, we'll do a slight curve for the first couple blocks and then bring it down a little more sharply. Barely. It might even be worth bringing this down, actually, to like there, to give us some more curve space to work with. Make it a little deeper looking. That's 14. That's not much at all. Wow, okay. So many of us got member in a short time that feels like we talked about it. Yeah, I did make an announcement over in the patrons chat and Discord, since I am shutting down Patreon eventually. And yeah, one thing that I mentioned that I do want to do is figure out how to do some kind of download feature for you guys for world downloads, like the ones that are actually like finished or being worked on. And like, so previously I had that at the Temporal Wizard tier, and I think it was kind of the only offering I had at that tier. And it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it's worth it to you guys. So if I can figure out a way to make it like I might just attach it to the Serif, honestly. But if it makes sense to, I might make it like a one-time download, like one-time purchase thing. And the main reason is that like I'd love to share these worlds with you guys, like just because. But a lot of the times creators end up getting their content stolen by randos who grab a world download and then claim it's theirs. I've seen some pretty big names get frustrated by that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I cut there. I'm going to make this central bit of the arch just a little bit wider here. And then we're going to do, let's see, the island mode should do it. There we go. Okay, so now it's nice and wide there. I think we're going to do, I'm going to bring this out to there. Something like that. And there we go. Conspiracy vibes. You should join the Discord, Lily in Black. Yes, you should. Yeah. Make it a more happening place. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to... Let's see. I think in order to... I'm actually going to do this. We're going to make more scaffold here. It's getting old. It's sort of craning my neck around the bend here. All right, what I'm going to do here is we're going to do a bit of this. Oops. I'm just going to pull this out this way. So 1, 2, zoom in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then this one's going to be a thirds one, which is always interesting. Which I'm going to bring this down another one. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. I'd like to give a special shout out to our channel members. If you see your name scrolling by, I want to thank you very much for your support of the channel. And the following members have gone the extra mile to support the channel by subscribing at the Seraph tier. Their names are Enterprise Architecture, Inger Raymond, Linda Harris, Oak Tree, Service, Tyluna, Wade Parker. If you would like to become a channel member and get a few perks for yourself, I invite you to hit that join button and check out what we have. As always, my name has been Corazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.